Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. The coronavirus pandemic didn't stop former Southridge football player and assistant coach Lucas Messmer from fulfilling a dream. Messmer will be the new head football coach at Mount Vernon High School. He talks about why the Mount Vernon position was so appealing.
You looked at Mount Vernon, just if you look at the resources that they put into their football program with the turf field and the weight room additions and kind of the whole facility there in the back of the school, the athletic facility. You tie that in with the community support that they've seen and the growth there, and then also the uptick in wins the last few years under Coach Brunson. Just seemed like everything was trending in the right direction. And, combining that with joining the PAC and kind of some of those factors made it a really exciting opportunity. And I felt really, really fortunate to be able to offer myself to that program.
As an assistant coach, and a lot of guys want to be head coaches at some point, what made you want to be a head coach right now?
Well, I've always, just back in early high school, 15, 16 years old, I've dreamed of being a head coach. And when you first step in as an assistant, and I was coaching middle school when I was 19 up in Bloomington and 20, and you think, man, I really want to be a head coach until you step into that role as an assistant coach, even at the middle school level. It's like, holy crap, there's a lot that goes with this. And, when you got to move back home and help with the Raiders, you realize in a high school program it's even more responsibility. But seeing how Coach B has dealt with everything over the past few years and being an assistant under him, you realize that, there's a lot there. But if you're a proactive and a guy that's really on top of this stuff, it's not a thing that a guy can't handle. But you really got to surround yourself with good assistants and good people. And I felt like, at my age and my experience the last few years, had a good handle on kind of how programs need to be ran. And I had a really incredible model to look at with Coach B and the Raiders. And I feel like, through the last few years I've prepared and came up with a good kind of approach for when I was ready to do this. And once I had all those materials together and that thought process together, I saw that job come open and I thought, what the heck? And, sure enough, got the interview and it went really well, and got to meet a lot of great people down there. And thankfully it was, the right time for them to move with a young coach, and it was the right time for me to take the reins and kind of give this whole head coaching thing my shot at it and put my twist on it based off what I learned with the Raiders in past years.
Elsewhere, Kentucky sophomore forward E.J. Montgomery is going pro. Montgomery averaged career highs of 6 points and 5 rebounds per game with 31 blocks while starting 25 of his 28 games for Coach Cal and the Wildcats last season. He ranked second on the team in rebounding and blocks. Montgomery follows pro announcements by Kentucky teammates Nick Richards, Emmanuel Quickley, Ashton Hagans, and Tyrese Maxey. Louisville has added grad transfer guards Carleek Jones and Charles Midland Jr. Jones was named Big South Conference Player of the Year last season after helping Radford win its second consecutive regular season championship, averaging 20 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals per game. Midland Jr. pumped in 15 points and averaged 4 rebounds to lead San Francisco to 22 wins, matching its highest win total in 35 years. Stay tuned. We'll have more WJTS 18 news right after this.